spilt something and he's got to clean it up, or he may need a reboot, but we're not sure exactly what he's going to do. Tim, let's do this.
Well, you know what? Nobody seems to know what's going on with us tonight.
Oh, yeah, let's tell everybody. We're on TinTV 2 because TinTV is under scrutiny and warnings, and we could burn it down, and we don't want to burn it down because Jay said don't burn it down, damn it. So we're also on X, which I could burn it down by just saying that, but we're on X. So please go there. There's a link in the description somewhere.
The best part about Russell Stover sugar-free candies.
And welcome back to TinTV.
Hey, everybody, welcome back. Yeah, it's been really confusing tonight, but we'll kind of explain what's going on. Yeah. But thank you for watching us on TinTV 2 and also on X. Yeah. And we're blue check certified. Yep. I dipped and we did it. Yes. We're going to X, you guys, primarily here probably in the next 3 or 4 months because, we know what's coming in a few weeks. And unfortunately, we are a part of the big C group. And ladies, I don't mean that lady C, I mean conservatives. And so they got an eyeball on us. So not only do we got haters, we've got libertards, we've got meta, like it's just really crazy right now. But thank you for bearing with us because I made a promise to Jay that while he was away, I would not burn the house down. Okay.
It'd be fun though. It would be fun. It'd be a lot of fun.
Oh, Rumble, Vicky. I'm whatever we do tonight. If I can get it under an hour, then I'll upload it onto Rumble. so
They're
that it'll be
confusing. They're so confusing, Tin. I'm sorry, but Rumble is hard. If y'all listening out there, make it a little easier, and we'll come. Okay, we're
I
stupid.
don't like Rumble either, to be honest with you. I mean,
It's
we're
difficult.
It is difficult.
now, X, you guys, I got to be honest with you. It's very user friendly. And if somebody like me can navigate X, you guys can too. And guess what? I feel like right now that is the freest platform because I'm not hanging out on TikTok with all the beg talkers and shit. Okay. Yeah. That's just like the worst example of Americans over on Beg Talk. Okay. And
They're being controlled. TikTok's being controlled, by the way. They're censoring over there now. It wasn't before, but now that they got their little hands into it, they can. X is the only free platform.
it pretty much is, and we know that Elon, has been backing Trump. I mean, look, he just gave away. I don't know if anybody of you guys know, he's been giving away $1 million every day. What happened to Yorga?
We
He
lost.
might come back. Don't worry.
Yorga, come back! Oh no, Yorga, come back! Oh, that just freaks me out.
But he was cleaning up a mess, so don't worry.
Oh, true.
Foul.
Okay. Pardon me?
Party foul.
Party
It was
foul.
party foul. Yeah.
He spilled something on his keyboard.
So so Elon's been giving away money, you guys, and he's outright just saying, hey, look, he's backing Trump. So I feel like X is going to be the safest platform for ladies like me that get called the C word. And I don't mean that C word, the other C word. I'm conservative, okay?
A cat.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I know. I'm just like amped up tonight, you guys, because a lot's been going on in the news. And I don't know how far we can how deep we can go tonight.
You can go all the way because we're on 2. We can't burn down too much of a house.
Okay.
Maybe half a house.
Half a house.
Half a house.
Yeah, because I don't want to burn that house down.
We can go on Trusting God's channel if we burn this house down. You can say anything on there. You don't care.
Take the crazy dare.
Oh, and I do love Trusting God, you guys, and in the morning show. I do try to go over there a couple times a week. So try to come over there. So anyhow, I don't even know where to start with the news tonight because there's, again, a lot going on. And the celebrities are doing stupid shit again, obviously. Like Lizzo. I don't know if anybody heard what Lizzo was being really stupid. She's
as usual.
yeah, and Lizzo, I'm sorry, you're just not the best example, in the world to be speaking.
They say if Kamala wins, then this whole country will be like Detroit. Well, I say proud like Detroit. I say resilient like Detroit. This is the same Detroit that innovated the auto industry and the music industry. So put some respect on Detroit's name. I'm proud to say that I voted early, and I voted for Kamala Harris. They say voting is not a love letter, it's a chess move. Well, I feel like voting early is not just a chess move, it's a power move.
Wow.
Turns out she's 100% that bitch. Come in, Yorga. Come in. I got to come into you, Yorga. Sorry.
Is Yorga coming back?
Yeah, I got to drop him a link, though. Let me try to find it. Where is
Well,
it?
the thing with Lizzo that gets me is she's just not exactly the best example of, superstar rockers. I'm sorry, Lizzo. I know that you're proud of your body. There's nothing wrong with being proud of your body. But girl, come on. Like I have to put shades on and shit when I look at you. Your music's okay, if I'm listening to it. But let's be realistic, Lizzo. Detroit isn't what you think it is. It's not what it's all cracked up.
I'm so proud to be from this city. They say if Kamala wins, then the whole country will be like Detroit. Okay? Proud like Detroit. Resilient like Detroit.
resilient like Detroit. This is Detroit, you guys. And where did all our manufacturing for our cars go? It went, what, to Mexico and China and other countries? What happened to our auto industry? Yeah, Lizzo. You know what? When you talk about being a homegirl and all that stuff, I don't think you've been buzzing around that lately because obviously Detroit's suffering.
Yeah, we wasn't talking about the good areas. We were talking about the bad areas of any town USA. Chicago, wherever you want to go, New York, wherever.
Yeah, it's just, so for her to get up there and say the pride and stuff right now, I don't think a lot of people understand really what's going on. And I definitely don't think she does.
Oh, there's Yorga.
But that's
There he
just
is.
my opinion. I don't like it when the celebrities get out and involved in the political campaigns. They should just stick to whatever their art is, you know. But then they, you know, have to, oh, I take sides, like the whole thing with, you know, like Taylor Swift.
Or like Bruce Springsteen. What a douchebag.
What a douche.
And
I love that guy. I love that guy until he got political, man. It's like, man, get off the stage, dude.
He ruined it. He ruined it, Yorga. Same
can't-
for Roger Walters for me. He
Is
ruined
oh yeah, him too, man.
True
He's
or false
the
is
worst.
don't hear nothing on X.
Oh, sorry, they didn't hear nothing on X. I wonder why.
I
They're
don't
not
know.
hearing anything. Hang
If
on.
you're watching on X, please give us a 5x5 or a 0x0, whatever you're getting right now.
We're live over on X. I hear it.
Oh, well, maybe, I don't know, maybe their volumes are trips. You have to pay extra for volume. It's Elon Musk. He's trying to make money. He's staying the richest man.
Well, yeah, but we do live in a capitalistic country.
We are in a capitalistic, but thank goodness, because the other alternative is horrible. Doesn't work.
True, but you know, they had to, you know, X had to get in on it too. So I went and yeah, we're blue check now, you guys. So yeah,
Jason M. Schmidt, good to see you, sir.
Finally.
He's got a blue shirt, by the way. Doesn't he? Wait, where's his blue shirt? Oh, shit. We got to give him a blue shirt, Tin. He has it on the other channel, not here.
I know. I'm gonna take care of it right now.
Excellent. Jason, when you got that blue shirt coming to you.
How do I do that?
And thank y'all for all joining us on X and TinTV2. Sorry we were not on Tin1, but the you know who what did what, and they're coming after us.
Yeah, and they didn't even say what it was.
They won't even tell you. They'll say it's some sort of you didn't say anything right. You said something that was not right, is what they said. Basically, what you get from the mainstream media every night is what they accused us of.
I didn't like what they said. So shut them down.
Well, it's because of what's coming up. You know, we all kind of know that. We've all been seeing it. You know,
3 weeks. 3 weeks, y'all.
yeah, in 3 weeks, you guys, hopefully, you know, it'll die down. But then when you got people that are, you know, like got extra eyeballs on you because of, I don't know.
I'm going early like Lizzo. I'm going early to vote like Lizzo.
Oh my God. Lizzo just, and if it's not Lizzo, you know, the funny thing is, Rosie O'Donnell. Oh shit, man. I guess her daughter, she got arrested and shit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, this happened on yesterday. You know, I'm not big into the celebrity stuff, but
Wait, hold on. We got a fake in the chat, Tim. We got to take out the fake trust in God. There's a fake one there.
no, that's an X one.
Oh, I thought it was a fake one. I saw no blue. I was about to kick him out of here. Sorry, Trust.
Oh my God. No.
I was ready to kick him.
No. That's, he's got an X by his name.
Shit. I'm sorry, Tim. I didn't mean to mess you up. I'm sorry.
No, we're good. So, but yeah, apparently Rosie O'Donnell her daughter was arrested for child neglect in Wisconsin after the police found her 11-month-old son in a home full of garbage and feces and meth pipes. You guys, hang on.
What he gets away with. It's like, it's so absurd what he gets away with. It's like, it's so absurd what he gets away with. Now, I don't know what happened that day, but I don't think it was a bullet that hit him. I don't. I think it was maybe a fragment of something, but I don't know. Without a scar to be seen, yet blood all over it. Look at the photos of him right after with his fist pumping, a normal reaction, right? To almost being assassinated.
After a guy got killed and 2 other people were mortally wounded.
Yep, but yeah, look at her daughter.
What
How'd she have a daughter?
dude.
Is that artificial? Was she inseminated? Or did she buy that kid? Where did
No.
that kid come from? Epstein Island?
I was kind of wondering the same thing because here's a video of, her daughter.
Probably adopted.
Ooh,
And
I'm
if-
in X chat. I'm sorry, I'm in X chat. I'm very excited. I'm in X chat.
And if you remember this,
Are you watching this moron speak?
yeah, I am. I'm watching you speak. Okay, so let's do this, Rosie.
Can he form a coherent sentence?
I don't know. You got family.
I've had dogs with a prettier face than that.
Who is this
He
boy?
is the worst thing that ever happened. Period. And he's just babbling like an incoherent asshole. He's like Dr. Doom. He's the worst thing. Oh, you know what? He just lies, lies, lies. I am done with Donald Trump. Let's be done with Donald, okay?
Bye.
Done with Donald.
Yeah.
This reminds me of the lady that didn't help me at Home Depot the other day, by the way. Very similar haircut, was useless as far as an employee goes. Sorry.
Well, that's her daughter at some event. So, I
don't blame her. I don't blame her.
We don't know the dynamics of that family, and my heart goes out to that child regardless.
Regardless.
Regardless, it's about the kids, you guys. And I don't know why her daughter did that, or why is Rosie letting her daughter do that shit? I mean, we can all point fingers, but it's about the kid.
I blame Rosie. I blame the parent. Sorry.
Well, the parent's the redhead.
Yeah, but
wait,
she
wait,
probably
what? Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, so the daughter of Rosie is the bad mother.
But she
Yeah.
probably got that kid as a prop. You know what I mean?
She ruined
And
the other
now
mother.
that she's grown and had a kid, she just pushed her to the side.
Yeah. This is a really disturbing story, you
That's
guys.
no parent. That's no parent. None of us are parents like that, man.
I never had garbage or meth pipes or, I never did any of that shit with my kid. Like, I never did that stuff, period.
Oh, she'll end up blaming it on the kid.
I'm a fucking clean freak is my
I didn't buy the
problem.
meth. It was the kid bought the meth.
Right.
It's just a really sad story, you guys. And it came out yesterday and it kind of got buried in a sense just because.
Because of the mainstream media.
She's on their side. She's
The
one of them.
paparazzi.
See, and that's a really good, that's a very good
We will
statement.
protect you if you're on our side.
It just bothers me because I don't see it as a good thing. I think at some point that whole adoption with Rosie, and then now her daughter's all grown up, and yet she's suffering from, these drug arrests and stuff. I mean, what is she doing?
Man, if I had to grow up with Rosie O'Donnell, I'd be doing crack right
Yeah,
now.
I'd be doing it too. I can't blame the girl.
Yeah, I can't blame her.
Gosh, you had to watch all those horrible friggin' movies.
And if you read what's going on in the background, those are the things that were found. Later,
When was the last time that Rosie O'Donnell worked? When was the last time she had a gig? Nobody will hire her.
Yeah, it's been a while. You're right.
It's been a long time, man.
Needles in the house and
Lisa, Bama by the Bay, good to see you. Don't worry about being late. It's good to see you.
it looks like the girl moved out in 2016 and she's 27 years old.
Is there any way I can kick Willard off of X? Tim, will you give me the power to kick people off of X? Because I'd like to kick Willard Hall off for sure.
I know Willard.
I know. He's always first.
And thank you again for everybody that's watching us over on X, because you guys, we got to all jump eventually. I know we don't want to learn new things. I didn't want to, I remember back years ago when I met Mark. Remember old Mark? Remember our Mark?
I love Mark. Mark B. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Lance Farrar's out there. Hey, Lance. Yeah, Rosie is gay.
Well, Mark would go, Tinny, you need to go to Telegram. No, Mark, I don't want to learn. No, Tinny, I got to go to Telegram. Took me 3-4 months, and I finally went over there, and it was like, oh, wow. This wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. So jumping to X was kind of the same thing, and I think you guys, if you just give it a chance, you'll see what, can't chat on X for some reason. I don't know. The chat is open, Vicky, and nobody's blocked over there. Nobody.
I just did it, Vicky. I just did it. I know you can do it. Vicky.
And the thing is we realized, if it was any other time of the year, you guys, and then we didn't have an additional bullshit, coming down on us for no reason, it would be different. But, we got to do what we got to do. I made a promise to Jay.
It's all Tin's fault, y'all.
Down. And we never know what's going to happen.
It'll be okay. It's going to be okay. We're not going to burn it down.
Yeah. Well, we're trying not to burn it down.
Jason says he's IP blocked over there after 50 accounts.
Oh, shit. Jason, just come back to Tin 2. Don't even go there. Come back. We'll also be on Tin 2. We're doing Tin 2.
Yeah, we are doing Tin 2 for now.
We're doing Tin 2. And look, we got a lot of people out there right now.
It's just you're not going to see as many things going on the original channel until at least Jay gets back and we get out of this warning crap, whatever. I don't know. I just don't know what's going on over there. But, man, I am really bad with fire, and flammable things. And, yes, can't burn it down. All right. So, anyhow, where were we?
Hey, let's. You want me to burn it down? Just let me know when you're ready for me to burn it down.
Is it that time to burn it down? Oh, yeah.
Let's just burn it down. Fuck it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, all you cool cats. It's time for Craig the Hunter's news segment.
I like being on the big screen. I like being on. Hey, how do I get on the big screen but have you little guys on the side? I like it when y'all are on the side.
Oh, on the side?
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
All right.
Is Yorga there?
I will take a Chianti with some fava beans with a little yogurt on the side.
That sounds delicious. And now for your TinTV Mostly True News Report. I am Willy Wonka. Wait, but listen, that pipe doesn't go to the marshmallow room. It goes to the fudge room. It's the wrong pipe. Goes to the fudge room. You don't want to go there.
And they found those at Rosie O'Donnell's daughter's house.
They were at, oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, and Hunter Biden. Yeah.
Why are we in a library all of a sudden? Shh. First, for the real and good news, that if thou shalt confess with thy mouth the Lord Jesus, and shalt believe in thine heart that God hath raised him from the dead, thou shalt be saved. That's Romans 10:9. And I go with the King James Version now because Friggin' Walt Disney's trying to change the NIV, and I'm not going to stand
Amen.
for it. Amen. This segment of Mostly True News is sponsored by Pootie Poots 2-bite sandwiches. They're gone in 2 bites. Delicious, compact, and crustless. Trust the plan and eat my sandwich, man. This segment is a fictional account of Jeff B., or better known as the troll farting around in chat, or darting around, rather, is his name. Warning, strong hand gestures. Wait, I gotta get my volume up. I don't want to screw this one up. Strong hand gestures. Viewer discretion is recommended. And now for Jeff B's Life Be Like. Taking a second to load, sorry.
My life be like, yeah. My life be like,
This segment of Mostly True News is sponsored by Marla B. Thank you, Marla B., for door dashing me 5 Guys hamburgers the other day. The grilled mushrooms were amazing. Thanks, Marla B. And and now for comments from last year's October 21st live show, Tin's Drive Home, because I couldn't do the other one because they took it down. So I had to go a year back. But it's great. Marla B says, love you, Tin. Take care of yourself. Vicky Brunel says, I love you, Tin. You always brighten my day. So happy to hear your voice. Awesome lady. Pretty nice.
Oh, thank you. That was sweet.
Paris is calling, writes, miss you, Tin. ML. I don't know what ML means.
Much love.
Oh, good. Thank you. See, I'm bad with those. I'm horrible with those with little short text.
Yes.
Honey McCann writes, love you, girl. Loss you, girl. Loss is hard. Please be kind to yourself. Stunning scenery. Thank you for sharing. Because Tin, you were going through a tough time last year. You remember what? You remember this time you were driving back home.
Today is the day that I lost my. I just realized that today was the day.
I'm sorry, Tin. I didn't mean to bring this up, but you know.
Wow, thank you that you picked that because that day when I was driving, there was a lot of rainbows and
a lot of signs in that video, and y'all can all go back and watch it. It's the October 21st live stream from last year.
That just took me back. Wow. And I miss you, Dad. I really do.
Same to you, Dad. Same to mine. I love you, and I'm wearing your tie. I'm going to show it to him in a second, Dad, so don't worry. Jason M. Schmidt. Speak of the devil. But smiley face and TinTV. Gotta love him. B. Charming writes, thank you for sharing these cool places. You're loved and prayed for. We will see you when you are ready. Amen. Love you. Great comment you got. Pam C. writes, love you, Tin. I know what you are saying. Our world is nuts. I don't know what to think anymore. It's hard not to be anxious. You come back when you are ready, and we will be here. I love that. They wouldn't wait around for me. They wait around for you, Tim. That's for sure. I check every day to see if you are here. Pam, that's awesome. Are you crying, Tim? Because I'm about to start crying. Gosh, these are great.
I just realized today. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, just all these warm wishes too. Bobby Danes writes, great to hear from you. You really have been missed by many. Thank you for taking us on this to the antique mall. I enjoyed that. Take care of yourself. Because you remember you stopped at the antique mall that day.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy. I should go back there again. There was so much shit in there, you guys.
Is that where you found the shit sauce? Or no, that's a different store.
No, that's on top of the mountain. Right on.
On top of Old Smoky. But thank you all for those comments from last year's live stream on October 21st. What's Trust saying? Stop laughing at him.
Wow.
Oh, he's calling me Mark B. Son of a... First in your mostly true news. I'm just going to turn Australian. Pumpkin weighing 2,471 pounds wins a California contest. A Minnesota horticultural teacher remained the reigning champion on Monday of the annual pumpkin weighing contest in Northern California, where his massive brood have won the top prize for 4 years in a row. Travis Ginger, I guess is how you say it, of Anuka, Minnesota, beat his closest competitor. Sounds like a Jeff B story. His closest competitor by 6 pounds to clinch the victory at the 51st World Champion Pumpkin Weigh-Off in Half Moon Bay, south of San Francisco.
How many pounds, Craig? 247?
No, 2,471 pounds.
No way. That's a ton.
It's a ton. It weighs exactly 1,121 kilograms. If you were overseas, you were going to ask.
Yeah, I'm not metric, baby. But still, you need a forklift to pick that damn thing up. You ain't nobody picking that thing up.
Nobody's picking up that gourd. It's huge. Falling short of the world record he set last year with a pumpkin that weighed, get this, Yorga, 2,749 pounds. That was last year's pumpkin.
Whoa. What state is this in? Where are they making
this? This guy is in Minnesota, but he's shipping these. He's driving them to California contest, which I kind of think California people are kind of pissed off about because this guy's shipping in a big old pumpkin from Minnesota.
Well,
it sounds shady to me. There's a Mexican. They're putting a Mexican inside of there or something,
There's
man.
Something going on. There's weights, something.
Well, there's an Oregon grower that did a big one. No, that was for a pumpkin regatta, but there's a 2,000-pound pumpkin wins the North Carolina State Fair. Is that the one?
This guy gets him. No, he's got a 2,749 pound. But the one that won this year was.
They're smuggling Mexicans in those things.
There could be a hidden compartment for Mexican and drugs. or drugs. Geiger 44 said that as he has done in the past, he focuses on having healthy soil and well-fed plants, but that a cold fall with record-breaking rain likely impacted his pumpkin's growth. He thinks he would have had a bigger one if it wasn't for all that rain. Geiger and his family drove his gargantuan brood for 35 hours to California. He said the giant pumpkin's next stop will be in Southern California, where a team of professional carvers will do a 3D carve on it for a Halloween event. So it's going to get much lighter pretty soon. They're going to carve the shit out of it.
Yeah.
It sounds like a serial killer movie. I like it.
Imagine all the pies they can get.
Oh, gosh. Imagine the pumpkin pies. Or
and the pumpkin regattas.
What about the Starbucks pumpkin lattes?
The pumpkin regattas where they pour it out and then they float it. Yeah.
They float in a pumpkin. You're right. I totally forgot about that. Very Lord of the Rings. Reminds me of Lord of the Rings. Police, next in the news, police in the U.S. have found drugs inside of a bag labeled "Definitely not a bag full of drugs."
You can't make this.
This shit is not made up. This is a true story. The stash was discovered in Portland, Oregon, where you expect to find a lot of drugs in a bag that says "definitely not a bag of drugs." When officers stopped a driver and passenger inside, and this is definitely not a stolen vehicle. They were allegedly in a stolen vehicle. PPB East Precinct post on X. By the way, this is their post on X. Everybody's on X, Tim. I don't know if you know that, but everybody is on X.
That's what I keep saying. It's okay. The water's good over here.
Even the cops are on X. I'm not saying that to go there like you want to be with the cops, but they're there too, just so you know. Last night, proactive police work from East Precinct night shift officers resulted in the location of a stolen vehicle in the area of Southeast 162 Division. There was a bag full of drugs, scales, money, loaded firearm. Driver and passenger taken into custody. Multiple charges pending. Pictured among with the items recovered from the vehicle was a small brown makeup bag with the words, "Definitely not a bag full of drugs," written on the front of it. Despite, all right, I'm trying to hold it together. Despite the claims on the vanity case, more than 10 grams of the fentanyl and the meth were reportedly found inside. According to local media, a man and a woman were arrested over the incident. The pair are reportedly facing charges of possession of drugs and possession of definitely not a stolen vehicle. Next in the news, Greek man convicted of causing disturbance by entering neighbors' properties to smell their shoes. That's right.
Oh my God.
He's a shoe smeller. A judge in northern Greece on Thursday imposed a suspension of 1 month prison sentence on a man convicted of disturbing his neighbors by repeatedly sneaking into their properties and smelling their sneakers, their shoes.
Oh, wow.
The 28-year-old Greek man told the Thessaloniki court that he was unable to explain his behavior, which he said had caused him great embarrassment. He stressed that he had no intention of breaking the law or harming anybody. He just wanted to smell them shoes. Neighbors testified that he never displayed any sign of aggression during his nocturnal visits. I'm sorry, I need to keep my shit together. I should have read this pre-hand, so I wouldn't laugh so much. I didn't know he had nocturnal visits.
You're doing very, very good. But
Hey,
I want to comment later after you get done about the bag full of drugs. I want to comment.
Not the nocturnal visits.
No, I'm okay with that.
Be professional. The man was arrested before dawn on October 8th in the small town of Sindos, about 9 miles west of Thessaloniki. That's how you say. Police had been called after neighbors found the defendant in his front yard sniffing his family shoes, which had been left out.
What makes you do that, man? I don't know.
Outside to wear out.
We live in the same world with these people.
You could sniff your own damn shoes. It's going to smell the same.
I mean, there's some pleasure in this, I think. The court heard that there had been at least 3 similar incidents in the past 6 months, despite neighbors having asked the defendant's family to get him some help and stop. I'm sorry. The man was ordered to attend therapy session to treat his shoe-smelling addiction. Wait, what is this? I got something here. Hold on. I don't know what this is. Oh, I know what this is.
Cheers.
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 Sorry.
Oh my god. Cheers.
Oh my god. Cheers.
Let's get some shit.
Let's get some shit.
Let's get some shit.
Sorry. And And this concludes your TinTV Mostly True News Report. I am Craig the Hunter.
Yay!
Oh, wait, tie report.
Tie report.
Tonight's tie is I
love that.
It's the wolves. It's the mighty wolf pack, and here they are, probably eating some defensive elk or animal or something,
Or a cat or something.
or a cat eating somebody's cat. But they don't eat the paws because that gets caught in their throat. So you'll see just the paws are left. That's it.
Oh, that is so gross.
Sorry to let you know, but that's what.
I didn't know that. Oh my god.
Yep, it's true.
That is so funny.
No, I want to say about the story you had about or it was a man and a woman, and they got pulled, and there was a bag of dope in the bag that said definitely not a bag of dope, right?
Definitely not a bag of drugs.
What if? Because I've seen, videos and stuff, and maybe some are real, maybe some are not, where there'd be like a man and a woman on the plane, and the woman holds up I know, I'm doing everything with my hands. Woman holds up a cup to the waitress or the stewardess, and it says, "Help me," something like that. Think if this guy had all this dope and is either his girlfriend or a hostage was like, "Oh hell no, this is definitely not a bag of dope." He wouldn't have wrote it on there, man. You know what I mean?
I think these were some Weisenheimers, and they figured, who's going to search a bag that says, "Hey, look, this is definitely not a bag." I mean, that's good enough for me.
It could have been a cry for help.
You're right there. You know what? I never see. I'm glad you see all the angles. I never saw that angle.
You know what? I never thought about that either. Because
I never saw it.
Yeah.
I mean,
wow.
Okay, you just blew us away there.
That's why he tells me not to eat random food that I see on the street. He thinks it's a trick. I'm like, no, York, it can't be a trick. That sandwich right there has got to be perfectly good. They wouldn't have done that.
I found a half a Whopper the other day, and it was pretty good.
A piano almost dropped on his head.
And then the anvil hit me.
The anvil hit him. It's an Acme.
Yeah.
Well, Nami, good to see you. Oh, and everybody in chat, thank y'all all for joining us on TinTV2 and on X. We can't go on TinTV right now because we'll burn the house down.
Yeah, we'll burn it down. And speaking of that, I got some breaking news. There was a helicopter that crashed about an hour ago.
Ooh.
Let's see. A helicopter
on this?
reportedly crashed into a cell tower, causing it to burst into flames. It's on scene in East Houston, Texas, following reports of a helicopter collide.
Oh my God. Think about a helicopter and a cell phone tower. That ain't going to go well at all.
Well, yeah, there was people talking.
Let's go back.
Where was this at?
This was in Houston, Texas, about an hour ago.
Good grief.
There's something right with that, because all those towers, anything way up in the air and has lights that warn airplanes, unless the light went out,
Yeah, that's what Jason's wondering if it was a news helicopter, because like PHI flies out all the time. Petroleum helicopter, they're good.
Hopefully, it wasn't a medical, one of the med flights or something.
Oh, a med flight. Never thought about that. You're right.
That's just finna get hit. Okay, I see the.
Yeah, so I wanted to let you guys know. So if you're in East Houston, Texas,
I used to know a girl in Utah that worked for emergency services, and she could go on the med flights and all that kind of happy horse shit. But she got to a car wreck, and they had to use the jaws of life and all that stuff. And she's getting up. She was a small person, kind of like 10. And she got all up in there, and another car came in and plowed him in the back, man. Damn near took her leg off. So they had to get not only is the people in the car injured, now everybody's injured.
Everybody. Yeah, the first responder.
Oh, my God. Yeah, she had to go in the med flight and all that kind of happy horse shit, man. Horrible story.
I love how you bring us to this.
Anyway, back to happy stuff.
Hey, let me tell you about the time this guy's head got chopped off.
Well, and then another thing, kind of changing the subject is I guess there's been arrests posted for some celebrities or something.
Oh yeah, they're running. They're all running scared.
They're all running, and there's a weird thing that Bill Clinton did here, and he's talking in a third person, you guys. So this is on X, and I don't. I mean, you tell me what you think. That this is really messed up.
To go after anybody that he thinks, in his wisdom, is a threat, right? You sign the oath says you promise to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And he said, I think I'll start with domestic. Bring me the army. Now, I used to like President Clinton.
Listen to that.
I once said only he and Ronald Reagan were the great presidents since World War II. But I've had a change of heart, and I think he needs to go away for a long time.
Oh, he's talking about himself. He messed
I'm
up.
not going to execute him, although I could, under the Supreme Court's ruling.
Oh, he's trying to
But
talk like
I
Mr.
think
T.
I'll just send him to the Colorado Supermax for the rest of his life. So I've already got a petition ready. I want him to transfer me to Guantanamo. Because when you're 78, you're a lot more worried about it being too cold than being too hot.
That is weird.
What in the heck was that? Since when is he talking about himself in a third? Like, and if he's got dementia or something too, why are they like? What was that?
I remember when Bill Clinton had an intern in the Oval. Hey, I don't want to mess up anything, but I think, do we have some news for Jews?
Oh yes.
I think we do. I think we have big stuff. I think she's got big stuff. And now for news from Jews.
A Jew. Yeah, she's actually Jewish. You guys.
She's actually a legitimate Jew, y'all.
So don't sit there and try to report
Like me.
that one because we are not anti-Semitic over here.
Not anti-Semitic. She's Jewish. Yorga's not allowed.
I'm a launderer.
Remember, we're the big C word, but ladies, not that word. We're
not that word.
We're conservatives. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
That's all right. Okay. Since supposedly there has been some letting out of information that they didn't want let out, apparently there was a commander of the 401st Brigade, which is one of their higher ones, Colonel Ashkin Daxa. I suck at these names. Anyway, he fell in combat, and during that same incident, a battalion commander was seriously injured, and some others. So they're very upset over there because the commanders were in the fields and the tanks, and they wanted to exit to get out of there. So in the past 24 hours, and this was as of like about 2 o'clock today, 2:30 my time, and I'm East Coast. In the past 24 hours, dozens of projectiles have been fired at northern Israel, and their dome is weakening. Many are getting through the dome. There was a video that someone took, and it was like you could see them coming through down onto the ground. And so they say they're going to get back at them. They're not happy about it. And in the coming days, they're going to reveal how Iranian funds Hezbollah terror activities by using civilian institutions. And I've also heard that Israel took down some of their banks in Iran, some very key infrastructure, along with some gas lines and ports, and that they've hit them pretty hard over there. And they said that the strikes that they carried out tonight were going to be that, and they sure did do that, because I know their banks are down, and I have seen that that's just on every news. Also, the friends I talked to, they have said that Kiev's stuff over in Kiev and UKR is not going to go well. They're talking about considering a dirty, boom boom.
Uh-oh.
And yeah. And so, of course, Israel's always worried about that stuff because stuff can blow their way. The IDF warned that they are going to continue to target financial institutions, and that may lead over there. And what I am hearing, because they got mad because we did this letting out of information ahead of time, which kind of forced them to jump their game plan, that, they got no problems with making us feel the pain too. So we're kind of like, they did give warning to the people in Beirut to get out. They did warn them that, at least. But what I kind of feel, and the verse that God kind of gave to me, because I think they might be messing up, because in Isaiah 20, he says, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, and put darkness for light, light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter." And in Micah 6:8, he says, "What doth the Lord require of thee but to do justly, love mercy, to walk humbly with thy God?" And according to Second Chronicles, he said, "If my people, among whom my name is called upon, humble themselves and pray and seek me and turn from their wicked ways, then I'll hear from them. But if not, then I'm not going to be merciful to their sin, and I'm not going to heal their land, and I'm not going to do things for them." So I think they're treading on some. I mean, when you withhold humanitarian aid, that's not just to adults, you realize. That's not just soldiers. And so everybody here is walking a fine line, and I kind of fear and worry because Sukkot for us ends Wednesday. And this is when we're supposed to be tabernacling with God. That's our 8 days of kind of tabernacling and praying with God. And the people over there and the people that I talk to, do not feel that the leaders are doing that. They're not using this time to walk in God's presence.
It's like a modern day Pharisees, would you say? I mean, how would you
Uh-huh.
describe that? Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, the people Jesus walked with kind of turned their back on him. And, while I don't believe in Jesus like you all do, I do believe he lived, and I believe he was a person who was trying to get great things done. He was tired of the injustice. That's why he turned over the money changers who were using fake money and fake balances, because what they were doing was using the wrong stuff to measure money so they could make money. And that's what our leaders are doing. They're using the wrong weights to measure our money and holding us hostage by that. And I believe that Jesus was trying to do some things that some people may want to try to do now. Some leaders even may be trying to do it. But people will turn their back on him, and they will walk away, and they will even turn them in, kiss them on the cheek.
Hey, Gal, could you lead us out in prayer tonight? And throw
I sure can.
And throw Jay in there for us, because
Of course.
You spoke, your words speak volumes, girl.
Yeah, but I would like to say something real quick.
Yeah.
He said something incredibly important just a few paragraphs ago that basically talked to my heart. And I know this. If you search for God, you will find him. You will find him. And I mean, not like in a church, or, I mean, it can be in a church, but, I did it personally. And if you look for him, you'll find him.
He
You'll
finds
find it.
you. Yeah, it's almost like he finds
Well,
you. You know,
He wants, no, it's more than that, Craig. He wants you to look for him, and he goes, "Oh yeah, okay, you're in."
boom.
You know,
Yeah,
that's how
grab
that
you.
works.
It really is. It's wild, man. You're right. Good way of explaining it.
Okay, Lord, I'm going to come to you tonight and I'm going to use the verses you've given us. That in Psalms 147, you said you'd heal the brokenhearted. And I think of Jay when I think of that prayer, and you bind up the wounds. And I want you to heal his wounds on his heart and in his head, because let's face it, the surgery was hard. And I want you to heal that. And I'm going to go by faith that you're going to do that. Because in Isaiah 40, you
Amen.
said you give us strength to the weary and increase the power of the weak. And a lot of us are weak, not just health wise. Shift Kicker has health problems. A lot of us do. Pootie's got problems, him and his wife. What was that?
Yeah, include Pootie and Shift. Yeah, sorry.
Yes. Lord, just be with these people. So many of us, I feel like this is an attack. And Lord, please be with us. Please give us help. Heal us, Lord. And I want you to hear us and understand that we hear you. Not just you hear us, but we hear you. We hear your voice calling us to do what needs to be done. And Lord, please just heal all these people. We're weary in a lot of ways besides health. We're weary in our mind. And Lord, I pray that you'd be with each and every one of us as we go through these next few days that may get rough. Amen, Lord.
In Jesus'
Amen.
mighty name, amen. Thank you, Hickout. Awesome. And folks, it's coming to that point of the show. We ask you, please, after the show is over, go into the chat, leave us a comment that we will read on next show. Also, leave some hearts. It helps the algorithm. And we thank y'all so much for being here. Thanks for everybody on X that's watching. And thanks everybody at TinTV 2. Sorry we can't be on TinTV 1, but it's very, very, we might burn it down. We don't want to burn it down. Take it away, Yorga.
I don't have nothing except for a fortune cookie. Let's open it up and see what the hell.
Oh, I love this. This is, what do you mean you don't have? This is the best ever.
Write
Ding
down
dong,
numbers.
ding
You got
dong,
Ding dong,
ding
ding dong.
dong.
Right, take your shoes off. Take your shoes
Take your
off.
shoes off. Sit down cross-legged.
I
Feet
love your
working.
I love your
Good,
rice
good.
paper walls. I love your rice paper walls.
No, they're great for karate because everybody goes flying through them and shit.
So easy.
I know, it's so easy. All right, let's see what it says.
Will you take a bite of the cookie for me? Take a bite of the cookie. Just a little bite.
That was from 1986, man.
Oh, stale cookie.
Oh, it's vintage. All right.
That's a vintage fortune.
Shit, I ain't got my glasses. I got a magnifying glass.
There we go.
Oh, this is old
It's
school.
upside down. Hold on. Bear with me, damn it. How about another fortune? What?
Did they screw you on the fortune? You got screwed.
Oh, no.
That's what it said. All right, let me turn it over because they always got some other dumb shit on there. It
Numbers.
says, no, this already looks good.
Oh, good.
Be mischievous and you will not be lonesome.
This is, dude, they just described you. They just described you.
That's what it says. Be mischievous.
Be
You will not
mischievous.
be lonesome.
And you won't be because everybody's
Yorga.
mischievous.
It just said Yorga at the end of it.
Yorga.
Are there auto numbers on the back?
No, it was a double fortune. It was a double
Well,
fortune.
got the numbers. Hold on.
Wait. Coming with your numbers.
These numbers are from 1986. I'm telling you, that was the stalest fortune cookie I ever had to eat. And I ate one online just for Craig.
Thank you,
Hold
buddy.
on.
Okay, you guys, here's your lucky lotto numbers for the week if you want
For
to.
the look, we're all going to be millionaires. At least 300 and something of us.
God, this thing is.
What?
Hold on. Let me clean off my
Oh, I
magnifying
shouldn't
glass.
have told you that. I shouldn't have told you that number, Tim. Don't worry about that.
No way.
Yeah, there's been about 300 people watching us so far. So don't worry.
What? No way.
Yeah, it wasn't my fault. I'm sorry.
Holy
shit.
It's
I
your
still
fault.
can't see it. Let me turn it around.
You still can't see the lotto numbers. Okay, get your pen.
56, 16, 4, 41, 8, and 28. No, and 26.
Okay,
28.
read them back again. Please. Pretty please.
One more time.
Can we do it with a Chinese dialect?
Yes, please.
56, 16, 4, 41, 5, 26. I ain't doing it again.
No, thank you. I got the same coat on my luggage.
So if you play the lotto this week, please try those numbers in your
I'm
state.
going to play that number. I'm going to
9,
go back
11, 16, 24, 32, 42. I'm telling you, those are the numbers.
Those are the numbers. Wow.
Always said that all along. Those are my string gauges on my guitar. 9, 11, 16, 24, 32, 42.
I'm going to play those too.
Play
I'm
down.
going to do both sets. I'm going to do the fortune cookie and your magical numbers.
Thank you, everyone, for following us tonight. And shout out to the chat. We love you guys. Please leave hearts. The comments, if they're really good, even if they're bad, Craig will read them.
I'll read bad ones too. Oh, and all horrible comments or any complaints, go to shiftkicker92
Yep, at yahoo.com.
at yahoo.com.
And we'll see Shift Kicker on Tuesday, and hopefully we'll see you guys. So follow us on TinTV too, and thank you. Jump over to X, you guys, because that's where it's going.
We're getting robots. We're getting robots.
Tuesday.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize